Okay friends, in our last video we have considered how to find pi when x is of the form k into e to the power ax or k into e to the power ax, and when x is of the form trigonometric function, that is sin ax plus b or cos ax plus b. Now let us consider type 3, that is to find pi when x is of the form pn of x, that is polynomial function. Okay? It is very simple there. To find pi when x is a polynomial, divide numerator by denominator, that is denominator is L denoted by L of d. While dividing, one care should be taken that numerator should be written in the descending order, that is highest power first, then lowest power, then denominator should be written in the ascending order, that is lowest power first, highest power, then last. Okay, then we have to divide numerator by denominator. So to understand this much better, let us take the normal divide rule is applicable here. Accordingly we have, and we should keep in mind that d is d by dx, d square is d square by dx square. So we will take one example now. Okay, now that is solve d square plus 2d minus 2 of y is equal to 1 plus x square. Now this is a polynomial of degree 2. Okay, it is, therefore this is a non-homogeneous equation. Solution is already solution is given by y plus y is equal to y is equal to cf plus pi, where cf is a complementary function. Let us find first the complementary function, the auxiliary equation. To find the complementary function, we have to put, wherever d is there, we have to put m in L of d, that is, therefore the auxiliary equation is written as L of m is equal to 0. You can write this one as m square plus m minus 2 is equal to 0. Now since it's a quadratic equation, we need to concentrate on this constant number and coefficient of this m. So this constant number is minus 2 there. If you multiply, you must get minus 2. If you add, you must get plus 1. You have to find two such numbers. So minus 2 and plus 1 are the two such numbers. If you multiply these two, you will get minus 2, and if you add these two, you will get plus 2 minus 1 you will take. Then if you multiply these two, you will get minus 2. If you add these two, you will get plus 1. Okay, now we can rewrite this one as m square plus 2m minus m minus 2 is equal to 0. So from the first two terms, let us take m common, and it can be written as m plus 2, and from last two terms we will take these two terms, we will take minus 1 common, it can be written as m plus 2. Therefore now from these two, m plus 2 is the common factor. Take that outside, it becomes m plus 2. From the first term m is remaining, from this term minus 1 is remaining, so you can write it as m plus 2 into m minus 2. Now making these two factors separately equal to 0, that is m plus 2 is equal to 0, m plus 1 is equal to 0. M plus 2 is equal to 0 gives you minus 2, m is equal to minus 2. M plus 1 is equal to 0 gives you, m minus 1 is equal to 0 gives you m is equal to 1 as the root. Therefore see, these two are the real roots and distinct roots. Therefore the complementary function is written as y is equal to c1 into e to the power minus 2x plus c2 into e to the power 2x. This is the complementary function. Now we will concentrate on finding the pi. So pi is given by, that is pi is equal to, you can also write this one as y phi or xi of x, yp or xi of x, that is 1 divided by ld is here, d square plus d minus 2 of 1 plus x square. Now when finding pi, what we should do, as I told you, we should concentrate on, we should write down the denominator in the, that is L of d, in the ascending order. That is, here d raised to 0, that is constant term, should be written first, that is minus 2 plus d square, and it is your numerator, that is it should be written as x square plus x plus 1. Now I have to cancel this x square here. For that purpose we have to divide this properly. So it is when we do the subtraction, we have to, when we do the division, we have to subtract it. So you should get a same sign here, plus sign. So plus, that is it, when you subtract, the sign get changed. So Here you need to get x square. When you multiply this, we will concentrate only on this, other thing will follow. Okay, then it is minus sign here, so if you want to plus here, we have to multiply with the minus sign only. So minus minus, then you want x square here. If you write only x square, it becomes 2x square, it will not get cancelled. So to manage that, what you have to do, you have to divide it by 2 also. Therefore that is minus x by 2. You have to multiply this by minus x square by 2. So now operate this, that becomes a minus into minus plus, 2 to get cancels, you will get x square. Now this second, you have to operate this also on this, you have to operate this also on this. Plus into minus is this is minus. Then one time d means one time differentiation of this x square. One time differentiation of x square becomes 2x. So 1 2, this 2 get cancels, only x is remaining, so it is minus x. Plus into minus is minus, 2x differentiation, sorry, 2 to get cancels, it remains x. Then plus into minus is minus here, 2 times the differentiation of x square, that is differentiation of x square becomes differentiation of x square becomes 2x, and 2 times differentiation of x square becomes 2. That you should keep in mind. So plus into minus is minus, so it is it becomes 2. 2 divided by 2 is, this is minus 1. Now subtracting, this becomes minus, this becomes plus, this becomes plus. So x square get cancelled. So here x plus x, this is, you should not consider this sign, it is changed after subtraction. So minus into minus, it becomes plus. So x plus x is a 2x, then this is a 2, it is also minus, but it becomes plus. 2 plus 1 is, sorry, 1 plus 1 is this is 1, I'm sorry, 1 plus 1 is 2. So you left with 2x plus 2. Now we should concentrate on this. So we have to get it is with the positive sign, we have to get a plus x here. So you have to multiply it by, minus, this one by minus. So minus we need to get x here, 2 is already there, so you have to multiply it by minus x. So minus into minus plus, okay, plus 2 into x is 2x. Then next operate this on this, plus into minus is minus, one time differentiation of x becomes 1. So second time differentiation becomes 0, no need to write that one. Okay, so then subtracting this, this becomes minus, this becomes plus, these two terms will get cancelled. So here 2, it is 2, minus becomes plus here, so 2 plus 1 is, you will get 3. So once you got 3 here, so if you multiply this with this, you must get plus here. So minus into minus, so you have to take minus sign here, you take minus sign here. We want 3 here, but it is 2 here. So if you multiply directly by 3 into 2, that becomes 6. But to manage that, what you have to do, you have to take a 3 by 2, multiply this one by 3 by 2, so that this 2 get cancels when you multiply, and 3 is remaining. So it becomes you have to take it as 3 by 2. So 3, this is plus 3. So differentiation of this is 0, nothing to worry about that. So this becomes 3 plus 3. So after subtraction it becomes 0. So you have to continue this process till you get the remainder as a 0. Now after this, whatever you got here, that is called the pi. Therefore the required pi is this one. Okay, therefore the general solution is written as y is equal to cf plus pi. Okay, now to understand it much better, we'll take one more example, that is solve y double dash plus 4y is equal to x square. We will take mixed example, case 1, case 2, case 3 mixed example, that is x square plus cos 2x plus 2 raised to minus x. Now this is non-homogeneous, nothing to worry. So this equation can be written as d square plus 2 of y is equal to x square plus cos 2x plus 2 raised to minus x. So already you know this is a capital letter d is d by dx, and this is y dash also. Then this you can write this one, d square is d square by dx square. So after rewriting you will get this equation. Now this is your LD, substitute construct the auxiliary equation, that is the auxiliary equation is L of m is equal to 0. So therefore we can write this one as m square plus 4 is equal to 0. This is a quadratic equation, so c is not present, so directly you can simplify here. Therefore you can write this one as m square is equal to minus 4. Therefore you will get m is equal to plus or minus under square root 4, which becomes m is equal to plus or minus 2i, because root 4 is 2, then root of minus 1 is I, so complex in nature. Roots are complex in nature. And one more thing you remember, complex roots always exist in pairs. So real part is 0 here. This one root is plus 2i, another root is minus 2i. Now therefore the complementary function is c1 into cos 2x plus c2 into sin 2x. Now we forward to find pi, that is yp. Therefore 1 divided by d square plus 4 of, that is ld of x square plus cos 2x, this is 2, okay, cos 2x e to the power, this 2 raised to minus x, it is not in the standard form, so rearranging using the basic definition of logarithmic function, you can write this one as e to the power minus of log 2 into x, so that it reduces to the first type, e raised to ax type. Okay, here a is equal to becomes minus 2. Now accordingly we will since this operator, inverse operator or LD is 1 divided by LD is linear operator, you operate it term by term, that is 1 divided by d square plus 4 of x, d square plus 4 of x square, 1 divided by d square plus 4 of cos 2x, 1 divided by d square plus 4 of, you can write e to the power minus log 2 into x. Now we'll move forward here. Case number 1, it is of the case type 1. So here minus log 2 is not equal to the any of the roots. So directly wherever d is there, you have to substitute by a is equal to minus log 2. So you can write this one as L of minus log 2. Now coming to this is type 2 sine or cos term. So here you observe one thing here. So here what happens, it is a cos 2x. So here a is equal to 2 is there. So if it is a is equal to 2, what you need to do, so you have to substitute d square by minus a square. If you write minus a square here, it becomes minus 4 plus 4, so you will get, I'll write here, so L of minus 2 square, in this case this becomes equal to 0. So for that purpose L of minus 2 square, that becomes 0. So in that case we have discussed already one important result, that is 1 divided by d square plus a square of if it is cos ax, directly this result can be written as, if it is denominator is 0, 1 x divided by 2a times, this is sin ax. So directly wherever a is there here, wherever there a is here, you can substitute this a is equal to 2 is there, you can substitute that, and accordingly you can write the result as x sin 2x divided by 2 into 2, it becomes 4. Now this is a type 3, we need to concentrate more on this. So to concentrate more on this, so let us divide numerator by denominator. So this can be written as 4 plus d square, I'm sorry, I'll rewrite this. Okay, this is 4 plus d square, divide by, you have to divide it by x square. Okay, so now first term you need to consider, it is 4 there, don't worry about this, it's 4 there, it is x square here, you have to make this, you have to cancel this x square, so that you have to get plus x square here, because it is plus x square. So you have to multiply this 4 by x square divided by 4, so that this 4 get cancels and you will get x square. So multiply this, so it becomes x square, so this is plus x square, then operate this on this, plus into plus is plus only. Now 2 times differentiation of x square is, as you know, it is a one time differentiation is a 2x, second time differentiation becomes 2 divided by 4 means it becomes 1 by 2. So now you have to subtract this term and this term get cancels, it becomes negative, so you will get minus 1 by 2. Now I have to get minus 1 by 2 here, so that after subtraction it becomes plus and it get cancels, remainder will be 0. So for that purpose we need to concentrate only on the first number, nothing to worry about this. So here a minus sign we want, it is plus, so we have to take minus sign here. So plus into minus is minus, that is over. Now I have to get 1 by 2 here. So what you have to do, 1 in the numerator you have 1, you write 1 as it is, in the denominator you want 2. So if you are feeling difficulty, what you have to do, to get the correct answer, multiply this and this and write it here, that is 4 into 2 8. Okay, so that if you multiply this, so it becomes into 4 ones are 4 to z, so you will get minus 1 by 2. So after subtraction 1 by 2 it becomes plus 1 by 2, so these two get cancelled, you will get 0. So with respect to this you will get pi as x square x square by 4 minus 1 by 8. So completely that is you can write its pi as x square by 4 minus 1 by 8 plus x into x divided by 4 minus sorry plus 2 raised to, you can write as it is 2 raised to minus x, and here d LD is d square plus 4. So wherever d is there, we have replaced it by minus log 2. So actually it becomes minus log 2 whole square. You can write minus square is plus, so you can write it as log 2 whole square plus 4. Therefore the general solution is given by y is equal to CF plus pi. And please, when you denominator is 0, you remember this. Okay, then it will be easy. If some d remains, then we go for rationalization. Okay, the next one more example we'll take, that is solve d cube minus d square plus 4d plus 4 of y is equal to x square minus 4x minus 6. See, this is a purely type 3, that is polynomial of degree 2 you are having. Now we'll concentrate on that later. Now let us find first CF, that is, therefore the auxiliary equation is written as L of m is equal to 0. Already you know that this is your LD. So substituting d is equal to m here, you will get m cube minus m square minus 4m plus 4 equal to 0. Therefore now this is a cubic equation. You can go for synthetic division method, but before going to synthetic division method, we should observe it carefully whether it is possible to simplify it directly or not. Now you observe here, from the first two terms, m square is the least term. You can take m square common, you can write it as a m minus 1, and from the third term and fourth term, you can take minus 4 common, you can write it as m minus 1. No need to go for synthetic division method here. Directly you will get the roots. Actually you have to get 3 roots. So what happens here, from these two you will get m minus 1 as the common factor. You write that. So if you take m minus 1 common here, from the first term you will left with m square, from the second term you will left with minus 4. So you will write it as m minus 1 into m square minus 4. Therefore m minus 1 is equal to 0 and m square minus 4 are the two factors. So on solving this, you will get m is equal to 1. So you can write this one as m is equal to m square is equal to 4. M square is equal to 4 means m is equal to, you will get actually you will get m is equal to, here m is equal to, you will get plus or minus root 4. Plus or minus root 4 means it is plus or minus root 4 is 2. Therefore all the three roots are real and distinct. Therefore the complementary function becomes yc is equal to c1x plus c2 into e to the power 2x plus c3 into e to the power minus 2x. You can interchange the powers here. C1 you can write in any order, no issues. Okay, then next let us forward to find the pi. Okay, find the pi. So to find pi, what we have to do, we have to write this one as pi is equal to pi is equal to 1 divided yp is equal to 1 divided by LD is d cube minus d square minus 4d plus 4 of x square minus 4x minus 6. So we have to divide this numerator by denominator. For that purpose, what we have to do, we have to write this in the descending order. Already it is in the descending order, so we will write as it is, x square minus 4x plus. But we have to write this in the ascending order. That is, first we have to start with the constant term. We go in this way, that is 4 minus 4d minus d square minus d cube. Now let us concentrate on this. Now we have to, first we will concentrate only on this, nothing to worry about other terms. So we will concentrate this and this. Okay, now x square we have to get what here, x square we have to get that with the positive sign, so that after subtraction it becomes a minus. After subtraction it becomes a minus. So what we will do here, we want x square here, 4 is already there, you have to, anyway you have to multiply it by x square and divide it by, we don't want the 4 here, so you have to divide it by this 4. So that if you multiply these two, you will get 4 get cancels, you will get x square. That is what. Next, operate the remaining terms to this, that is plus into minus is minus. So 4 as it is, one time differentiation of x square, it becomes 2x. So 4 into 2 is 8x you will get. Actually this 4 into that 2x you will get 8x, or you cancel this 4, you will drop to the 2x. So plus into minus is minus as it is, so it becomes a minus 2x. Okay, then next d square, plus into minus is minus. Okay, now 2 times differentiation of x square, nothing to worry about this denominator. First 2 times differentiation of x square becomes 1 time differentiation is 2x, second time differentiation is 2, so 2 ones are 2 twos are, so it becomes minus 1 by 2. Now operate this d cube if you operate, that becomes 0, so no need to write that one. Now after subtraction, this becomes minus, this becomes plus, this becomes plus, so this term get cancelled, so you will get a minus 4x plus 2x, you will get 2x here, minus 2x, so minus 6 plus 1 by 2, so minus 6 plus 1 by 2 means you will get 2 is the LCM here, 2 is the LCM, so 12 minus 12 plus 1 you will get, actually you get 11 by minus 11 by minus 11 by 12. So nothing to worry about this. Now we will concentrate on this here, 2x. So here it is 4, you want it is minus 2x, you want minus 2x, so that after simplification, after subtraction, it becomes a plus, and so it should get cancelled. So what we have to do here, we have to make it minus sign, so take it as a minus sign here, plus into minus is minus, that is the first step. Now second step is we want x here, so we will multiply it by x, nothing to worry. The third stage we have to think about the getting the number 2 here. So how to get that 2 here? 4 is there, if you take 2 here, that becomes it, so you have to multiply it by 1 by 2, so that 2 ones are 2 twos are, you will get 2x. So next is we have to multiply it by minus 1 by 2, operate this 4 on this, plus into minus is minus, 2 ones are 2 twos are, you will get minus 2x, minus into minus, next is it is plus, so 2 ones are 2 twos are, you can simplify this, so 1 time differentiation of x is 1, so you will get actually you will get 4 divided by 2 here, so 4 divided by 2 means you can 2 ones are 2 twos are, you can write as plus 2. Now one more time differentiation of this, that is 2 times differentiation of x becomes 0, so no need to write that. Next anyway this will get cancelled, so it becomes a minus, it becomes a minus, so minus 11 by 2 minus 2, minus 11 by 2 minus 2, so 2 is the LCM, if 2 is the LCM means it becomes minus 11 minus 4, it becomes minus 15 by 2, minus 15 by 2, so we have to get minus 15 by 2 here, so you get the answer remainder as a 0, so it is the positive sign, so first you have to take it by minus sign, multiply it by minus sign, so that plus into minus is minus you should get here. Next you should get in the numerator, you should get 15, so you have to write 15 as it is here. Now in the denominator you should get a 2 here, you should get a 2, so you have to write 4 into this 2, that is 8 here, so that if you simplify, if you multiply this and this, 4 ones are 4 twos are, you will get 15 by 2, so you have taken 15 by 8 here, so it becomes minus 15 by 2. Okay, then if you operate this, that will become 0, so nothing to worry about that. Then this becomes plus after subtraction, so this and this get cancelled, so remainder is 0, therefore this becomes whatever things you got here, that becomes what? Particular integral. Therefore the required pi is x square by 4 minus 1 by 2 minus 1 by 2x minus 15 by 8. Therefore the general solution is yc plus yp. Okay, so we'll take one more example here, so that solve d cube minus 7d plus 6 of y is equal to 1 minus x square, 1 minus x plus x square. So therefore the auxiliary equation is L of m is equal to 0, that is wherever d is there, substitute it by m here, so m cube minus 7m plus 6 is equal to 0 is the auxiliary equation. Now you observe this is the cubic equation, so we cannot get directly root here by using quadratic equation formula, or we cannot factorize it directly. So what we have to do, we have to use synthetic division method, or we can call that as a inspection method. Inspection method means put some arbitrary values of m here. If you get LHS is equal to RHS, so it becomes one of the roots. So now I'll write down, we will use synthetic division method, so I'll write down the coefficients here. 1, m square is missing, that is 0, m coefficient is minus 7, constant term is plus 6. So we'll start with the plus or minus 1. So this should write as it is. So 1 into 1 is, we'll start with the 1. 1 into 1 is 1, so I'll write here, add these two, that becomes 1. So 1 into 1 is again 1, so minus 7 plus 1 is minus 6, so it becomes minus 6. Minus 6 into 1 is minus 6, this is 0. So once it becomes 0, last term becomes 0. So we can say that m is equal to 1 is a root and m minus 1 is a factor. So that we can write this one as this equation as m minus 1 factor you have extracted. So you are remaining with you have to take the coefficient of this m square plus m minus 6 is equal to 0. Now m minus 1 is equal to 0, it's already you know. Now you have to concentrate on this. M minus 1 is equal to 0 means m is equal to 1 of the root you got, you have to get another 2 roots. So m square plus m minus 6 is there. So since it is a quadratic, you need to concentrate on this number minus 6 and coefficient of m, that is 1. So if you multiply you must get minus 6, if you add you must get plus 1. So I'll write 3 and 2 are the plus 3 and minus 2 are the two numbers. So I'll rewrite this one as m square plus 3m minus 2m minus 6 is equal to 0. So from the first two terms taking m common, you left with the m plus 3. From the last two terms taking minus 2 common, you left with the m plus 3. So again m plus 3 is a common factor here, take that outside. So from the first term you left with the m, from the second term you left with the minus 2. So it becomes m plus 3 into m minus 2. So making, already you got m is equal to 1 as a root. Making these two factors equal to 0, you will get m is equal to 1, 2 and minus 3 are the required roots. Therefore, the complementary function is written as yc is equal to c1 into e to the power x, c2 into e to the power 2x plus c3 into e to the power minus 3x. Now let us find pi. Pi is given by 1 divided by LD, that is d cube minus 7d plus 6 of x square minus x plus 1. So it is given as 1 minus x plus x square. For convenience, what we will write? We will write that in the descending order, that is x square plus x then constant term. So let us divide it. So we will write down x square minus x plus 1 plus here first 6 minus 7d. So we want, as usual, we want plus sign here, plus we will take here x square, we want x square, we will multiply this by x square, but we don't want 6, so divide it by 6. So x square divided by 6. So operate this, it becomes x square. So then plus into minus is minus. So one time differentiation of x square becomes 2x. So 2 ones are 2 3s are, if you multiply that by yes, so that becomes minus 7 by 3 times x. Now plus into plus is plus only, so d cube plus into plus is a plus only. So if you differentiate this 3 times, 1 time differentiation is 2x, second time differentiation is 2, third time differentiation becomes 0, so that is 0, no need to write here. Okay, so now subtracting, so this becomes minus, this becomes plus, so that these two terms get cancelled. So after simplification you will get plus 7 by 3 minus 7x plus 7 by 3x minus 7 by x plus 7 by 3x minus 7 by 3x becomes plus 4 by 3x. Then this plus 1 you have to keep that as it is. So next what we need to do, we have to get here 4 by 3x. So x is not here, so plus we want, first we will take plus here, then x is not there, we will write down x here. We want what here? 4 by 3. 4 by 3 means we have to take it properly. So what we will do, in the numerator you have 4, if you want you can write that 4 here, but you will multiply it by 2 by 9 accordingly, that is 3 2s are 3 3s are, so you will get 4 by 3 here. So plus 2 by 3 is a quotient, so you can write it as x. So multiply this, you will get 3 by 4 by 3x, I'm sorry, 4 by 3x plus, then operate this my plus into minus is minus, operate this d on this, differentiation of one time of this becomes 1, so nothing to worry. 7 4s are 14, you will get 14 by 9 minus 14 by 9. Next one, if you operate d cube on this, that becomes 0, nothing to worry. So this becomes minus, this becomes plus, you'll keep that as it is. Then these two terms will get cancelled, so 1 plus 14 by 9, it becomes a 23 by 9. Okay, 23 by 9, 23 by 9. So again we have to cancel this, so to get the denominator as 0. So what we have to do, we have to take a plus here, so plus we have to take plus here. So now what I will do, I will keep numerator as it is 23, so it is 6 here, we want to get divided by 9, so we'll multiply this and this denominator, so we'll get here 54, 23 divided by 54, so that if you multiply this and this, you will get into 6 means 6 ones are 6 nines are 54, you will get 23 by 9. So if you operate this, that will be 0. If you operate this, that will be 0. So nothing to worry. So this becomes minus. So this is 0. So the remainder is 0. Therefore the required pi is x square by 6 plus 2 by 9x plus 23 by 54. This is not the solution.